The Stealth transmission has been rebuilt. Again, hopefully we have second gear this time. And I'm going to try to put that in today, but I don't know if I'm going to have a chance to get to it, so we'll have to see about that. Alright, let's take a look. The transmission is back in the Stealth. And my back is killing me, so I don't know how much more I'm going to do today. Probably nothing on the Stealth. Okay, it's so loud in here because of the Walbro fuel pump. That's 85. Downshift. Okay, a while ago I said I was going to rebuild the transmission in the Stealth, put it back in. I did do that. I did get second gear back. It didn't pop out of reverse. Transmission was flawless. And then I sold it before I could get onto this video. So let me try to show you real quick. This may not be the best angle. Let me get down here maybe. Okay, here's our transmission manual, obviously. And since I've already put most of it together, I'm just going to breeze through what I've done and then finish putting it together. This is your ring gear. This has got your speedometer drive right here. So I like to put this in first. And then spin it and make sure your speedometer drive is turning. So since that's turning, I know that's in there good. Pinion gear, that just drops on. Forward gear cluster, I like to put this all in at once, which is kind of heavy. So you've got some levers. Let's see if I can grab this real quick. This is your back and forth, and you're in and out for the gears. Yeah, let me point to what I'm doing. Okay, in and out for the gears. It moves and selects each different one depending on what gear you're selecting. This gets bolted in, and this is very important to remember. This hole has to line up because there's a bolt in the case that goes through here and holds it in. You take all the bolts around it, you find you can't get the case off, you're wondering why. That's probably because of that bolt right there. So what I like to do is put the case on several times dry. That way I can get the hole lined up, take it off, put my Honda bond around each side, let it sit for about 10 minutes, throw the case together, put that bolt in first, and then do all the ones around the outside. The other thing with the case is I've got this oil carrier that carries oil up to the top. When we put this in, there's still a couple things up here that need oil, and it's going to come right through this hole via this plastic. So this thing here goes in there, and it's actually going to hang. Let me flip this thing around here real quick. You can see it out the bottom, and it's going to hang on here. It's kind of a pain, as everything is, but there you go. See, it just kind of clips in just like that, and then you pop your case on top. So we're going to do that because that's the next step. And since this transmission is going in the trash, I'm not worried about this hole and this bolt lining up. We're just going to throw it back together. Let me show you something else while I'm here. These three holes right here go onto these three shafts right here. And there's a little bit more to that in a bit, so let's just try to get it together first. Don't be surprised if it just pops on all of a sudden. Okay, so it's back together. There's our oil thing right there. Now, we got this two-piece bearing. We'll just slap back on here, just like that. Alright, so we got her bolted down. Some more stuff to do here. Drag some more stuff over. There we go, just like that. Yeesh. Okay, this one goes here. Just like that. That's going to drop on there. So I don't know if you can see it. Oh, this does have them all. But there's three little sections here, and there's a like a kind of a snap ring on top and a snap ring on bottom to hold these in place. But when I first got this thing, the bottom snap ring was gone, and this thing was just kind of floating all around in there. So I know that's why we didn't have reverse. So when you put these in, make sure that this here has like cutouts for them. So we'll just make sure that they go back where they belong. It's going to be like right this. Nice and gentle. Bang the roll pin in. Or not. Alright, what's wrong? If it don't go in, something's wrong. Probably not lined up right. Gotta be fairly precise. Alright, there we go. This drops in here. Like that. Steak nuts all around. When you tighten these up, don't forget to stake them. Or you'll be back in here again. I'm just putting them in there, of course, because this is going in trash. Now, these 3 holes for the shifters, shift levers. Get these 3 things: spring, ball, and in you go. Come on. Come on. Some of these are easier said than done because you're fighting the spring. And I forgot to put this in. This goes underneath. Ah. And it's not going to come out now. So anyway, that would go underneath. Synchronizer for reverse. It's not going to matter. Because it's trash. Get to get rid of this thing finally. I have Gordon come by and pick it up. So why am I bothering putting this stuff back in? Just to show you. That's all. Not for me. I care less. Alright. Now for the top, wavy springs in. Thing on. Take a short one. Nope, gonna be a long one. And short one's probably gonna go here. And here. Here, here, and here. All of them are going to be short ones. And I believe they're... I thought they were 10s, but I think they're going to be 12s. Yep, 12s. This is something else that would get Honda bond on both sides before you put it together. And that is it.